Hi everyone, my name's Sriskandarajah and I'm Secretary General of CIVICUS. I'm sorry that I can't be with you for the Connected Development Festival. The program sounds fantastic and we're also very proud of our relationship with Partos in the Netherlands. I am glad though to be able to share a little bit of my experiences working in an organisation like CIVICUS, which is a member-based network with civil society members in some 170 countries around the world. And while very few of our members get the time to sit like you will be to think about the future, many of them are coming across some of those really important issues that are going to shape the landscape in years to come. I've got 5 that I wanted to talk to you about. The first is civic space. Wherever we look, we're seeing new and sometimes more sophisticated threats to the ability of citizens to organize and mobilize. In some 96 countries last year alone, we tracked serious threats to those fundamental civic freedoms of assembly, association and expression. So I think one thing we need to think about carefully over the future is how do we, in civil society, protect that civic space, those fundamental freedoms, so that we can have as vibrant a set of conditions for civil society as possible. A second phenomenon I think we have to think seriously about is preparing for a post-ODA or a post-aid model, where we already know that some of those flows of official aid are dwindling and that development actors are looking to all sorts of other partners, the private sector, private individuals, to support the sort of development work that we're doing. And so if I project ahead to the next 15 years, I think we really have to prepare to fund the sort of development and empowerment work that we've currently been funding through aid, through other means, and to make sure that civil society can access reliable and diverse resources to do the work that we need to do. The third trend or issue, I think, relates to what might be called the post-NGO world. For many, many years, in many parts of the world, we've built these formations called non-governmental organizations or charities, formally registered entities that are charged with delivering social good of one form or another. Well, these days, in many parts of the world, that situation is changing. We've got the growth of social enterprise, of hybrid organizations. We've even got companies that are acting and behaving more and more like social enterprises, thinking about the triple bottom line rather than just profit. And so I think over the next 15 years, we will see a lot of hybridization. And we in civil society, I think, need to evolve our own formations to react to that landscape, but B, also hold to account those who are claiming to be promoting sustainable development or social good in the wider economy. A fourth change or trend relates to data. I think we're only starting to see the glimpses of the so-called data revolution in development. There's going to be a lot of investment rightly into building the capacity of official statistical agencies. There'll be lots of investment in gathering up big data and scraping it and analyzing it to make it useful for development. But the bit of the puzzle that I think we need to think a lot about is how to invest in the capacity and confidence of citizens, of civil society, to generate, use and curate data so that we can empower people through data, allow them to reclaim their rights, hold people to account. And I think we're only at the beginning of that process. Finally, the fifth issue for me is around building a more multipolar civil society. If you look around global civil society and see who has the money, the resources, the profile, unfortunately it's being held by too few organizations or entities. It's either very large international NGO formations, lots of them founded in the global north, headquartered in the global north, funded by agencies and actors in the global north. And I think if we really want to realize the potential of civil society, we need to level the playing field a bit. And for me, That's not about cutting down those who are successful in civil society, but it's about building the capacity, strengthening civil society on the ground everywhere in the world, so that we have a diverse set of actors who can promote social change. So those are 5 trends or issues that I hope will help you with your discussions. I look forward to hearing from colleagues about what you come up with. Thank you very much.